Opening up about one incident which left her shocked, Ms. Coste claimed that prior to the royal wedding in 2011, Charlene had changed Alexandre TM's room to take advantage of Albert TM's absence. She said, "In our situation, diplomacy had to prevail. But during the engagement period, I experienced things that alerted and shocked me. For example, she changed my son's room, taking advantage of his father's absence to move him to the employee wing. As a mother, I cannot find words to describe these actions." He told Point de Vue, "She had just informed me that she was going to release something. I thought it would be just a birthday photo. It was inappropriate. I was furious to find out." She said, "It TMS a subject that I cannot avoid because we are often put in parallel. I don't like people comparing us. I never advertised myself as an enemy. I am a gentle woman. Given our respective ties to the prince, we should have made sure to support each other cordially. Prince Albert TM's two oldest children are not in the line for succession due to being born out of wedlock." Nicole Coste also talked about her son TM's relationship with his half-siblings and his father. As for Jacques and Gabriella, they are still small. Alexandre plays happily with them when he sees them. She said he gets on well with his father, they get along very well and are very close friends. But, his father being a sovereign prince, some things are a little out of the ordinary. Prince Charles was the most senior royal at this week's TMS COP26 Leaders Summit, which he branded the last chance saloon to save the planet. The Queen stayed at Windsor Castle after doctors advised her to stay home and rest, sending a pre-recorded message to leaders instead. In her message, the monarch praised both Charles and Prince William for their work in environmental campaigning. Their wives Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, both joined them in Glasgow. Charles and Camilla married in 2005, but their relationship goes back much further, ever since they first met back in the early 70s. Investigative author Tom Bower claimed the Queen did not approve of Charles and Camilla TM's relationship, even when they were both divorced. He wrote for the Mail in 2018, "For years, both the Queen and her mother had refused to have anything to do with Charles' trademark mistress. Not only did they not want her present at any royal function, either formal or informal, they actively disapproved of her, and of Charles' trademark relationship with her." Mr. Bower claimed that, after growing increasingly frustrated, Charles confronted his mother about it at Balmoral. Charles allegedly asked the monarch to soften her antagonism so he could live openly with Camilla. He hoped that the Queen would at least not forbid him from doing so. Mr. Bower wrote, "But on that evening she TMD had several martinis, and to Charles' trademark surprise she replied forcefully, she would not condone his adultery, nor forgive Camilla for not leaving Charles alone to allow his marriage to recover." The Queen reportedly accused Charles of lying about his relationship with that wicked woman Camilla, and yelled, "I want nothing to do with her." Charles is said to have stormed out, and could not forget his mother calling Camilla that wicked woman. Mr. Bower said the Prince of Wales tearfully called Camilla. He was distraught. Both the Queen and Prince Philip are said to have told Charles that he could not rebuild his image until he split from Camilla. Charles reportedly turned to some more sophisticated tactics after speaking to his mother. Mr. Bower said he invited both the Queen and Camilla to a 60th birthday celebration for King Constantine of Greece. Both attended, but the Queen allegedly refused to be introduced to Camilla. The turning point in the relationship proved to be the Queen Mother TM's funeral in 2002. The Queen changed her mind on inviting Camilla to the funeral after Charles' trademark emotional tribute to the Queen Mother on TV, Mr. Bower wrote. Her Majesty did not attend Charles and Camilla TM's wedding in 2005. However, The Telegraph reported at the time that she had told a friend it would have gone against the moral compass of her position as the head of the Church of England. She reportedly said, "I am not able to go. I do not feel that my position permits it." At the wedding celebration the same day, the Queen welcomed Camilla to the winner TMS enclosure, as the wedding fell on the same day as the Grand National. As reported by Vanity Fair in 2018, she said, "I am very proud and wish them well. My son is home and dry with the woman he loves." Camilla and the Queen enjoy a good relationship now, according to royal expert Howard Hodgson. He told Express.co.uk, "Those two ladies, Camilla and Sophie, Countess of Wessex, the Queen absolutely adores them. The Queen gets on very well with Camilla. She didn't really understand, and was probably guilty of believing what she might not have read, but had been told." Mr. Hodgson said Camilla and Kate are helping to paint an incredibly strong picture of the royal family, and are enhancing its reputation. Wednesday morning it was announced that Prince Harry, 37, will join an event called the Internet Lie Machine, where he will join the online summit to speak out about media propaganda. The panel, which takes place on November 9 at 8 p.m. GMT, 4 p.m. ET, is organized by Wired magazine as part of its Rewired 2021 summit and will focus on misinformation and the impact it has on individuals, communities and societies. Harry will be joined by Wren copyright Edie Rester, Technical Research Manager at the Stanford Internet Observatory, and Rashad Robinson, co-chair of the Aspen Commission on Information Disorder and president at Color of Change, but the Prince's appearance at the panel was ridiculed by Robert Jobson, royal editor for the Evening Standard and Australia TMS Sunrise Breakfast Show. Mr. Jobson wrote on Twitter, "Had to laugh, crying with laughter emoji, when this popped up in my email, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, to join Wired's first ever Wired trademark event for panel on misinformation." Additional reporting by Chloe Davis. Follow below for live updates. This week marks the kickoff of COP26, the United Nations Climate Change Conference, which has seen more than 120 world leaders and delegates gather in Glasgow for a cooperative effort tackling the issue of climate change. Among those in attendance are members of the royal family, including Prince Charles, his wife Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, which many have deemed the new Fab Four, a phrase originally used to describe Prince William, Prince Harry, Kate, and Meghan. After the Queen, 95, was advised to stay home by doctors after a recent hospital visit, a video message from her was played to delegates on Monday evening, where she heaped praise on both William and Charles for their environmentalism, a cause which Prince Philip was passionate about. While she may not be present, many have praised her masterstroke of sending other members of the firm to the globally significant event, and the great publicity the group is providing for the monarchy, with some noting the absence of Meghan and Harry. At Royally Blunt, a fan page for the royals, wrote, "The Queen has positioned Charles and William firmly on the global stage and in the minds of powerful world leaders. Linking them to Prince Philip was a fantastic move. The royal family have achieved what the Sussexes wanted. 6 is now totally irrelevant. It is finished." While Alex Phillips, presenter on GB News, also echoed the absence, William and Kate smashing it at the moment. She TMS never looked more stunning and at ease. What TMS a pity is the thought of what could have been done had the Duke and Duchess of Montecito cherished the institution they were in. What power they would have wielded as the Fab Four. Follow below for live updates.